All right, guys, you are going to need a piece of paper out, so make sure you're getting that out right now. We are going to do a little bit of review before we take our power assignment. Remember, we're going to do 3 different ways to find slope. I'm going to start off with a graph. We also do from 2 points, and then we also do from equations, mainly in slope-intercept and standard form. Okay. Remember, we are taking the power assignment after this, so please make sure that you are doing the review. So please pause the video, make sure everyone does have a piece of paper out. All right, let's take a look here. This first type, this is slope from a graph. So the first thing we want to make sure of is that we are remembering our slope phase: positive, negative, undefined, and 0. Okay, that way we're thinking about those. So the first thing I want to do when I look at my line, I want to look at what type it is. This is a positive slope, and then I need to make sure I walk it. Okay, we're doing rise over run. This is on the chalkboard. Rise over run. So I'm rising 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, the rise goes on top. So this would be 6 over 4, which then would simplify to be 3 over 2. Okay, either one would be accepted on the power assignment. Okay, either one would be accepted. Okay. Now, what I want to do, so please pause the video and give the students 3 minutes to find these slopes. All right, this first one is positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's the same one that we just did. Oh, Lord. Ain't that a coincidence? Okay. Number 2, this is the mouth of slope man. None of the work I need to do, I just need to know the slope is 0. Okay, number 3 is negative. The rise is 2, the run is 1. So this would be negative 2 over 1, which then simplifies to be negative 2. And number 4, the rise is 1, the run is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is also a negative slope. Okay, remember the run goes on top, so it'd be negative 1 over 5. Negative 1 over 5. All right. That was slope from a graph. Now we're doing slope from an equation. From an equation. Okay. Now we want, when we are doing slope from an equation, is we want to make sure that the problem's in slope-intercept form. And slope-intercept form's on the chalkboard. Okay, because if I have that, I can easily tell you what the slope is. Okay, so with this one, we have y equals x plus 1. Well, this is already in slope-intercept form. I just have to think about what number is here. Okay? Now, on this particular one, remember, if it says y equals x, that means y equals 1x. So my slope for number 6 here is 1. Okay, reminder, do not put the x on your slope. Okay, slope is a number, sometimes written as a fraction. Now, number 7, this one I need to solve first. It's not in slope-intercept form. Okay, so move your x. Gives me negative 4y. Remember, we write the x first, then that positive 16, and then you must finish it. Divide everything by negative 4. Now, one thing you have to do, you've got to make sure you simplify this correctly. Negative divided by negative, that is a positive 3/4 x. 16 divided by negative 4 is negative 4. Now this is not my answer. They want to know what the slope is. Okay, that is slope-intercept form. So then my answer for slope is 3/4. Okay. What I want you guys to do is I want you to go ahead and do this set. So please pause the video and give students 4 minutes to complete these problems. Okay, for number 8, my slope is 8. Number 9, already in slope-intercept form, my slope is 6/5. For number 10, you would need to solve it first. Get -3y equals -4x minus 12. Divide everything by -3. And my slope-intercept form should be 4/3 x plus 4. Now that's not my answer. My answer for number 10 is the slope. And the slope here is 4/3. Okay? Now for number 11, it's not slope-intercept form. I need to solve it first. And I get y equals -1x plus 2. That's already solved. Okay? So that's slope-intercept form. That is not my answer. I need the slope. And the slope is -1. Okay? All right, the last type of problem that we're going to have is from 2 points. Now, from 2 points, okay, you want to use your slope formula. And this is on the chalkboard. And the first thing I want to do is go ahead and label. So this is my first point. So that's x1, y1. This is the second point. That's x2, y2. And I just need to plug them in. So it says y2 minus y1. So y2 minus y1. y2 is -5. y1 is -2. On the bottom, x2 minus x1. So I have -15 minus 18. And I need to be very careful about going ahead and combining these. So minus a negative is plus. That ends up being -3. I like to boom slash this. Same signs, add, keep the sign. That would be -33. Now, one thing I have to do, if I leave it like this, it's wrong. I have to fix a negative over negative. So I would accept 3/33 as a correct answer. You could also simplify that to be 1/11. Okay, either one of those would be fine. Okay, this would be considered correct. This would be considered correct. This would not. You got to do negative divided by negative. I would like you to do. So please pause the video and give the students 5 minutes to complete these problems. All right, 13. We should have -14 minus -11 on the top, -12 minus -16 on the bottom, minus negative, it's -3. Be -3/4. Skipping down to 15. I should have set this up. I should have had 10 minus -8. I should have had -19 minus 2. It's going to be 18. It's going to be -21. And this actually can be simplified. Okay, I can divide these both by 3. So I could say that the slope is -6/7. Understand, I would accept both of these as correct answers. Okay? Number 14. I should have -14 minus 11 on top, 19 minus 6 on the bottom. So it'd be -25 over 13. And the last one, on top, you should have 8 minus 20. On the bottom, we should have -9 minus -10. Well, minus the negative turns to plus. That's going to be negative 12 over 1, which is just negative 12. Okay? Now, you guys are going to be taking a power assignment, and I want this to be left up on the board for you guys, because it does have an extra credit part. That's for the, excuse me, that is for the power assignment. Okay? Now, when you are finished, you guys need to pick up a computer and begin working on Khan Academy. Okay? What I want you to do is pick any of the assignments that I have, that I put on there. You'll be able to see them. Pick one, start working. Okay? Now, for the extra credit, okay, you need to place a star beside each slope that is a solution to this inequality. Okay? Again, this is for the power assignment. Okay? You need to place a star beside each slope that is a solution to this inequality. All right? So again, leave this up here at the end, and you guys have a wonderful day. Go ahead and pause the video and leave this up.